MasterBucks here, and welcome back to the Journey Career Mode. We did Adelaide, from Adelaide to Atlanta, and now we are doing Ajax. I will be going to the Eredivisie to take over Ajax and hopefully lead them to not only some silverware, a league title, which is almost probably expected, but on top of all of that, I am going to be competing in the Europa League this season. Yes, I wondered which one they were in, if they were going to be in the Champions League or the Europa League, and to be fair, I put it to you, it was either Ajax or PSV. We were going to the Eredivisie, it was just a matter of which team would we select. Well, we ended up picking Ajax. Ajax ended up being in the Europa League and not the Champions League, but so too were PSV. As a matter of fact, if we ended up going with PSV, we probably would have had a lot easier round of 32 game to play, but it's fine. We've done Ajax, and I am absolutely happy with them. The current standings, by the way, in the Eredivisie, we are actually behind 6 points PSV. So it's interesting why PSV wanted to swap out their manager at this stage. It's very interesting considering they're clearly doing brilliantly with 14 wins, 1 draw and a loss. That actually might be a challenge. I mean, we're 6 points away from them, not a crazy amount, but they just seem to be on fire. They do not drop points that often. And would you take a look at what the first game is that we play? It's PSV versus Ajax. That's ridiculous. Or at least it's the first game in the Eredivisie that we play, because we still have this cup competition to get through, and I'll just probably get it out of the way. Before I do that though, let me introduce you to the team. It looks a little bit different. Some players are not here that were at the beginning of the season. So some of your big name players like your Frankie de Jongs, he's not here sadly. Who else? The centre back, Mateo Delight, he is out unfortunately as well. So some unfortunate players that will be missing. But up top, we've got Kasper Dolberg. We have got Tadic at the left wing position, Ziyech in behind. We have got Neres at right wing, or at the right hand side. We have got Daley Blind, who was playing at centre back when I first joined, but I put him at CDM because I feel like that's probably a better suited position for him. At centre midfield, we've got a 71 rated De Wit. He is the highest rated or best centre midfield option I have at the moment. I'm really hoping we've got a few players on loan that I can recall, because we're a bit, I don't know, there are some areas of this team that we definitely need some improvement in. The back line looks like this. Tagliafico at left back, Wober at centre back, Schurz at centre back as well, right centre back, and Nissen Christensen at right back. So a bit of a weaker back line. Maybe you'd expect a little higher overall numbers. I don't know, but Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. The bench looks like this. It's a mix of 70 and 60 overall players. Labiad, we've got CM de Jong, 72 overall. Sanabria at striker. So we've got two 80 plus rated strikers in the team, which I feel like is good enough. And I don't, as much as I want to bring Josef Martinez and some of the other Atlanta United players along with me to Ajax, there's no real need for me to get Josef Martinez when I've already got two very good strikers. And on top of all that, you look at the reserves, you see I definitely don't need any attacking talent. I've got a bunch of strikers and wingers already. In fact, probably too many in comparison. I've only got two other central midfielders, no defenders, no one else. Like, I really do need to do something about the depth in my defense, because my backup defender on the bench is 69 and 60. So I've really got to do something about that, and I need to sort out my midfield, my central midfielders as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is see, do I have any players out on loan? And yes, I do, thank the Lord. And it's a player that's actually going to be extremely useful. Xavier Schlager. Schlager, yeah, I think that's correct. But 23 years of age, 80 overall. Could probably get a little bit higher, I reckon, and can play centre attack and mid, centre midfield and CDM. So that is brilliant. I definitely need to recall him from loan. He's probably going to go straight into the starting 11, you know. There's also this man, Lisandro Magalan, or Magalan, but they both went down to ASSE in France. I don't know if they're League 1 or League 1 or League 2, should I say. But no, I've got to recall both of those two players, I reckon. So I've gone ahead and added those two that I just recalled straight into the starting 11 because honestly, they could very easily get into the starting 11. I'm intrigued to see why they were loaned out, but Magellan or Magalan, whatever. I'm just going to go Magellan for now, but he is going to be my right centre back, and I've also got Schlager, who's going to be my right central midfielder. So yeah. I actually quite like the look of him too, and I love the fact that he can play both CDM, centre attack and midfield as well as central midfielder. So him, alongside Daley Blind, that makes the team look so much better. But the fact of the matter is, I still probably need some more depth in my defensive, in the defensive area of my team. So I could definitely go with a nice other centre back option, a nice high-rated centre back option, and maybe some younger, high potential defenders as well. Certain players that I think I recall having at Atlanta United. Yeah, I've got a few players in my short list, and 5 of them are from Atlanta United. These are the 5 that I really had pinned in my head of like, oh, have to, if I can, try to pick these boys up. We have got Carson Park, 17 years of age, 66 overall, with a bitchin' potential. His release clause, I gave him too, by the way, after or just before I left. 2 million release clause, so I'm going to pay that off, and I'm also going to do the same for Justice Wagner. Again, he's worth 19 to 26 mil, but your boy did a sneaky, snuck in a release clause, so we're going to pay 10 mil for Justice Wagner to get him in as well. I'm just going to do it. I'm finessing Atlanta, my former club, but hey, you got to move on. You got to do what you got to do, and I am bringing back Justice Wagner, and I might even potentially be starting him. Of course, I was always going to bring Justice Wagner back, but I didn't know if he'd be able to get into Ajax's starting defensive line, but absolutely he can at 78 years of age. And by 78 years of age, you know what I mean. I mean 78 overall, 17 years of age. He definitely can. Because some of the other centre-back options are okay, but, he's genuinely higher rated. He wants an increase on his wage. Now, I don't know what players in the Eredivisie compared to the MLS should be getting paid, so I want to be cautious. I'm going to double what he's currently getting paid, plus a 100 grand signing bonus, but something tells me that might not be enough. No, that's a fair offer. I was just not quite sure, but all right. We've got Justice Wagner back. There we go. I'm also going to do the same really quickly for Carson Park, because we could do with another right back, again, 17 years of age only, and ridiculously high 93, 94 potential. So yeah, now that those two are done, we are going to get them in only in like 2 or 3 weeks, to be fair, because the January transfer window, when they're actually able to come in, it's not that long ago. So yeah, we've agreed to terms, and they'll be joining us in literally 2 or 3 weeks. And yeah, I reckon we can now get into it. This is the first game I'm going to be in charge of Ajax for. I want to play it. It's the round of 16 of the Orange Becker, so I'm just going to play it away from home, hopefully get a win, but it's the game after this I'm really looking forward to. The one against PSV in the Eredivisie. And look at the team that we have. It's pretty good. We are going to get, it's going to get even stronger when we can throw out Wobber for Justice Wagner. And then I might do something about that right back position. Nissen Christensen, 74 overall. I mean, he could be a nice backup right back for us, someone to have on the bench, but I don't know about starting when you compare it to the whole starting 11. So, there we go. This, my new team, Ajax. We're about to see them in action. Hopefully they can deliver. Hello, Holland. Welcome to the Netherlands, the Eredivisie. I'm looking forward to seeing how this new challenge is going to go. One thing's for sure, I need to get off to a win to impress the fans and to get them on side. So that's what we're going to hopefully go for. Straight away, let's do it. Well, this could be a brilliant start. Oh, blazed over the bar by the man, Schlager, who I just brought back from loan. Just had to watch it painfully go over the bar. Oh, get up, get up, get up! They fucking know if I make the tackle there, it's 3-on-1 and an absolute golden goal scoring opportunity. So they make Dolberg fall over like a fucking stack of bricks, and then they go and get a counter attack that leads them to score. That's not suspect at all. And this is not the start that we wanted. Come on, I'm noticing immediately the difference in ability of the teams. Neres, go on, go son. Cross maybe, is it on? I'm not going to do it, not yet. But here, don't tell me he got a hand to that. Did he actually? Oh my god, I can't. Man, I'm getting chances. I'm just getting denied by the goalkeepers and really missing a few bad ones too. Ziyech, can we get it back off them? I really just want to... God, I really did not want to go in a half-time 1-0 down. That's not how I wanted it to go at all. I'm fucking hating playing against teams that just have all their numbers in the box. They sit back, go on counter-attacks. That's now what I want to do because I'm struggling to break them down and to get lanes to shoot like good looks at goal. But I just can't. I don't know. They're not going to go forward now. They've got their 1-0 lead. All right, now this is well worked. Now this. Fucking hell! Now it is just becoming a piss take. It's becoming fucking infuriating. Off the crossbar, and then when there was a man free, he's gone and fucking put his shot over. Or he's missed, should I say. Ziyech. Dolberg. Finally! We take at least one of our chances that we've had in this game, and it's Kasper Dolberg. Who else that would get it? Ball in over the top, the little fake shot from Ziyech. I saw Dolberg in space. I saw you, son, and you found the back of the net. Now then, we finally get our first goal with Ajax. It comes through Kasper Dolberg, who's going to get the all-important second. Good work here. Very good stuff indeed. Right-hand side to Neres. Cross, is it on? No, I'm going to go for the fake shot again. You know it. Bang. There it is! Again, Dolberg! You beauty! Ho-ho! Finally! We've got it going in the second half now. I've been taking my time here too. The crosses haven't been working for me, so I tried to keep it on the deck. Ended up passing to Xaver Schlager right there, and I did not want him to... I didn't want the ball to go to him. I wanted to get it back to Dolberg for that exact reason. Come on, he's got his brace. We're up in front, and maybe, just maybe, we won't end up losing or dropping a game in our first game in charge. I can't have that. We have to win this game. Come on. Well, that lasted long, didn't it? One cross in from the wing. It's a one-on-one. I'm just at the mercy of whoever the game decides wants to win the header. Let's see. I run him down. He stops. I go in for the tackle. I miss it. It's crossed. You're right there, mate. And that is exactly why we're going to be bringing in new fucking centre-backs. Ain't this a thing of beauty if we can get a goal from it? If we can get a goal from it, which we do! That is a beautiful move! Ajax back in front. Oh my, that is an absolutely incredible goal. That counter-attack was vicious. And Xaver Schlager getting the goal and hopefully the decider. I was hoping that we'd be able to put a straightforward, a straightforward-ish performance in. It was an impressive win, you know. We're having to at least fight for this one. I'll take that too, but it would have been so much easier if we'd just, were winning and cruising. But no, at least we're showing some character in this one. We've gone down, we've conceded, we've not been at our best in the first half, but look at how good we can be. He's still down complaining here, Schlager. Picked off here by Maximilian Vober. This could be a great chance. Could be. Fake shot, if Dolberg can... Taken out, penalty! And this could be it. The sealer, it will end the tie. And we will go through to the next round if we can score it. It'll all but end it. Oh my goodness. And I just realized I'd made a substitution like 5-10 minutes ago in game. And it's taken Kasper Dolberg off when he was on a hat-trick. Oh, I feel so sorry, mate. I completely forgot about that. We're going to get Labyad to take this one. And to score, to convert it, we are getting a win with our first game with Ajax. Come on. That should have probably been a Kasper Dolberg hat-trick penalty. But no, I completely forgot I went to take him off. The next best penalty taker, Labyad ends up scoring pretty convincingly. And we make it through to the next round. Poor at times, we went down. But regardless of all that, we scored 4 today. All in one half and shown what we can do. I will take that. That's a decent first showing with Ajax, but the next game is going to be all important. It's a huge 6-pointer in the title race. PSV, 6 points ahead of us. We let them beat us, we are really in some trouble. It's a genuine 6-pointer this. We win, we close them down, it'll be massive. And I tell you what, Kasper Dolberg, sheesh, I'm trying to find an excuse to bring Josef Martinez in, but he was terrific. So at the striker position, I don't really feel like we have much of an issue. there's definitely other areas that we're better off investing in. As for the training drills, I'm going to give it to these, these 5 players will be picking up drills to start things off. As we bring others in, maybe that will change. But Wobber, Baker, Nissen, Christensen, DeWitt, and Schlager, they'll get my drills for now. Pretty much all of these guys, most of them anyway, starting 11 players. And the rest would definitely become bench players once we get others coming through in the transfer window. I'll mention too, by the way, after the transfers that we made of Justice Wagner and Carson Park, we've only got about 20 mil, just under 20 mil or so in the transfer budget. And I still need to come up, this is Ajax, with a couple of youth scouts and get the scouts out of here. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hire 3 of them, but I just wonder how much am I willing to pay on scouts? Like, how good do I want these scouts to be? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get 1 5-star experience, 5-star judgment scout. That's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be Carlos Patira, a Portuguese scout. Okay, let's see who the other 2 are going to be. We have got Max Barker, a Dutch scout, which is good. I wanted to get at least one of them, and he's going to be worth 1 mil. So I'll take that, and I'll take like another scout, hopefully around that 1 million mark, something with 4-star, something experience, 4-star judgment. We've got 2 that are 5-star experience, 5-star judgment, and then 1 that's a little less than 4-star judgment, 2-star experience. Do I really drop that? Like, you see the budget. We've already got a ton spent. I might just go with the Polish striker on this occasion. So 4-star experience or 2-star experience, 4-star judgment scout worth 1.5. Patrick Jankowski. And you know what? I'm going to send all of these scouts away to their respective home nations. So the Portuguese scout, I'll send to Portugal. The Dutch scout, I'm going to send to the Netherlands. And the Polish scout, I'm going to send to Poland. I'll do that, but I'll do that at the beginning of the next month. It's a little thing that I do where I send my scouts away at the beginning of the month, first of whatever, so that way I know at the beginning of every new month, I'm going to get my scout reports come through. We've got a few players apparently in the last 6 months of their contract, so I definitely don't want to lose Andre Onana on a free. The others, not so sure about, but I'll just go ahead and give them all drills. I'll give them all contracts. But okay, we have now reached the big one, the huge one. PSV, top of the Eredivisie. We're 6 points behind. We then play them away from home in a huge game in the context of the title. We just got here. We're already playing a game this important, honestly. Good God, we're getting thrown into the deep end straight away. It's ridiculous. I'm going to go with the exact same team that we played last time out, except I'm going to go with Dusan Tadic at that left center attacking midfield, left wing position. I don't know. I wasn't a super fan. I don't know why. I feel like he's a good player I would like to have on the bench. I know he's a class player in real life, but I would like him to be on the bench and I could sub him on for anyone in that, that little front 3 that just sits in behind Dolberg, that left, right, and central attacking midfield positions. I just would like him for that. That's the role I want him to have. I'm going to go with Bande here, this 77 rated left winger who's got tons of pace. I might go with him alongside, on the opposite side of Neres, so that way I know I've got plenty of pace on the wings. I'm actually thinking of another certain Atlanta United player that I feel like I could make my main starting left winger / left attacking midfielder. You might know who I'm talking about, but we'll have to talk about that for when we actually reach that transfer window. For now, that's the team I'm going with for this huge game against PSV. This is such a massive game in Dutch football, Ajax versus PSV, and now with the title race being the way it is, it's just got even bigger. Man, I'm getting thrown into the fire, right into the deep end straight away. It's alright, I believe in my boys, I believe in my team. They're a class bunch, but let's see what PSV is rocking with. They have got Luke de Jong, a few names that I recognise, Ram Salah as well, Gutierrez, Henriks, Angelo, the goalkeeper, couple of players on their bench that look alright, Lozano, how could I forget? Oh my God, Irving Lozano, we have to deal with him. I know they're not exactly world-class talent or anything like that, but when it comes to all the teams I've faced before, this will be the hardest game I have ever faced. The best team on paper I have ever faced in the Journey career mode. Daily Blind, off to the right. I can see! Oh, he's already got on the end of it! What a start! It is Kasper Dolberg! I'm so sorry I subbed you off when you were on a penalty and when you were on a hat-trick and we had a penalty in the 90th minute in the last game, mate. I'm sorry. I will try my absolute best to get you a hat-trick right here. If it's this easy to cut them open, then you'll get it for sure. Oh, God, considering how slow and how poor a start we had in the first game with this lot, that's an amazing change. That's an amazing turnaround. Oh my God, that was fuck. Imagine if we got the ball off them there cleanly, which we have. We have Dolberg. Good save by the keeper. Ah, God damn it. I really want to make use of this. Dolberg, get this chance here. Or Magalan trying for it. No. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Oh, this is glorious stuff. Dolberg, is he going to be able to get away here? That's the question. Slide tackle taken out. Penalty. He's going to take this one. No doubt about it. And it could even be a red card. It surely is. What a start to the game. It's going brilliantly. Or it is, so long as we kick this penalty. And wow, speaking of one Australian currently doing his trade in the Netherlands with your boy Trent Sainsbury, and Dolberg steps up for this one. I dare say if we score this, it could be game over already. Dolberg, and he's done it! Fired into the top corner. Kasper Dolberg, he's got a brace in about 15 minutes. Oh God, guys, I don't know if I can legitimately sign Josef Martinez. I'm sorry. With Dolberg playing this good and with our backup striker being 82 rated, Sanabria, I'm sorry. He's already got 15 goals in the Eredivisie this season. We haven't even played 15 games yet. Oh, it's a good ball. Ramos lies away here. Yep, let him get through. And all our momentum, even when they're down to 10, we allow them to get one player through behind our back line and score. Look at this. I went to go to cut that off to intercept it, and in the end, he put the ball behind me. I overcommitted for it. I overran it. That's poor. I'm just playing, I was playing too risky. That's why I shouldn't be doing that with my back four. That's why I've got my centre defensive midfielders and my centre attacking midfielders up ahead of them. They're the ones I should be trying to do that with, trying to pick them off with. I made that mistake. I won't do it again in this game, I promise you. I won't be taking or dragging out any of my back four from now on. Oh, what a tackle from Bande here. He's into the game for Tadic. He's going all the way. He's going all the way. All the way! Oh, what a goal! Son, yes, come on. Breathing space is restored. That's what I'm talking about. What a way to get it. Went on a darting run, won the ball back himself, skipped past one defender with his sheer pace and dribbling, and there you go. Perfect green finish right into the top corner. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Hassane Bande. All right. Well, I'm very happy with him right now in this game. He's doing bits for me. He's got pace, got directness. He's got the on-ball stats. You know, his ball control and dribbling looks pretty good. He's doing more for me than Tadic did in the first game anyway. So let's just put it that way. Went for the slide tackle on Lozano. Too quick. Missed him. But okay. 3-1. And the fact that they're down to 10... we should be seeing this out. This should be, hopefully, a big 3 points. I wanted to do a fake shot there, but it's okay because it's followed up by, I think, Bande. Yes, it is. So now he's on a brace. We've got 2 men on a hat-trick, should I say. Look, I tried the ball up the middle there through the Dolberg there. I was hoping he'd do a Cruyff turn fake shot, open up the angle and shoot. In the end, he just actually shot the ball, which wasn't what I wanted, but Bande right there, ready to pounce, poacher's goal. It's getting better and better. Honestly, PSV had only conceded like 8 or 9 goals for the entirety of the season. I saw the stat. Look, they've just gone and conceded 4 in one game. Can it get worse for him? Can it? Oh, can it ever? Can it? Oh, fucking, come on, man. This is the second game in a row that he's been on a hat-trick. Do not deny him, for the love of God. I will now make a few changes. Now, Dusan Tadic is going to be coming on at centre attacking midfield for Ziyech. That's the substitution I want to make. CM de Jong, who can play at both centre mid and striker, I've got him replacing Schlager as well. 2 minutes of stoppage time. We are nearly done here. We are going to get the win. I couldn't get, in the end, either Bande or Neres a hat-trick, sadly, but we will take this. Huge, huge victory. Another game in which we score 4, this time past the team on top of the Eredivisie. And our reign as a little managerial wizard continues. We edge closer to the top of the Eredivisie. PSV, we have smashed you here today, and we are coming for your top spot. Oh, boys, absolutely fantastic. We're still not there yet. And, you know, we're not the only ones chasing PSV. Feyenoord, AZ, they're still up there too. But really, they're the only ones, surely, that'd be coming close. And as we advance to the 1st of January, a brand new year, we enter 2021 in my fourth, it is technically like my fourth or third signing, but still, regardless, we are finally in 2021. And here are those pre-contract arrivals, of course, of Justice Wagner and Carson Park from Atlanta United. Now, I still want to make one more signing, I reckon, from Atlanta United. I can't wait to see how he's going to go. However, you might look at that starting 11 and think, hang on a minute, aren't you missing a certain player? Yes, I am. Ziyech is gone. I don't know what happened, but I think before I arrived here, there were certain players that there were agreements for them to be moved somewhere else. I don't know where he's gone. I've just found this out. Ziyech is gone. I no longer have him. So Tadic is going to start at centre attacking midfield. I've got Labyad as a backup centre attacking midfielder now. And I don't know. I have no idea where he is because he was the highest rated player in my team. Now he's gone. What in the world happened to him? He has gone to Chelsea. So, there we go. Now we know where he's fucked off to. Are you kidding me? I just got here and they'd already agreed to let him go. Oh, whatever. Well, anyway, I said at the beginning of the new month I'd send these scouts away. I'm now going to do that again, like I said, to their respective home nations. So, I'm going to send the Portuguese scout to Portugal, Dutch scout to the Netherlands, and the Polish scout to Poland. But anyway, as I said, I did want to go and sign one more other Atlanta United player to play in that left wing, left attacking midfield position, and that was this man, Ezequiel Barco. But yeah, for now, we're just waiting for some offers to come through for some of the players I've transfer listed. For now, I also just want to take a look and see who I've got that I could maybe get on a free. These are all players in the last year of their contract. There weren't really that many in there, to be honest. Maybe a couple of players that'd be decent for the bench, but I don't know. I'm going to scout a couple of them, advance ahead a little bit, and we'll see what their stats look like. And then another transfer offer for yet another player. That is honestly fine. I could probably get a little more for him, but not that much. So I'll accept that offer for Kotarski from KRC Genk. We have also reached, by the way, the next game in the Eredivisie against Hercules. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it exactly, but yeah, I don't imagine we'll be playing that after we've played the games that we've wanted to play in this episode. Let's just hope that we can keep our winning ways going ever since we got here. Bande scoring straight away, and we get a 3-0 win. A red card, though, straight away, and yet we still managed to pick it up. I also see another player that's sold. Again, we get 2.9 in. The budget would be getting close. After the CM de Jong sale, we'll be close. We've also reached the next game of the season. Look, they've lost all their last 3 games. FC Emmen. Are we able to stack it on again? Yes, we are, but an injury to Neres and Bande again. There are certain players that really stand up and get bare goals and assists in sim games, and at the moment it looks like Bande might be one of them. And CM de Jong has sold, so that's another 2.5 or so mil added to the budget. We should hopefully now have enough for Barco, or at least we'd be close. When that transfer goes through, we will then officially have enough to get Barco. Do we keep the winning ways going? Yeah, we do, baby. And there it is, that confirmation. Kaj Sirius has been sold, and we now have enough to bring in Ezequiel Barco. I'm sad to see that lad go. I thought he could have been of use to us, but well, we had to get it done to get Barco in. Let's do it then. Let's pay that release clause, 20 mil. It's a fair amount still for a player of his overall and from the MLS, but we'll skip the negotiations and get straight into it. It's down to us to set a wage. If I've given him an important squad role, I could probably give him 15, but I'm going to give him 20. We won't bother with a signing bonus. That should hopefully do us... It should be good. Yep, that is what I thought. There it is, another player from my old club brought across, and he is going to be he's going to be one that I cannot wait to see in action. Although at the moment, I've got Bande playing in his spot, and he's making it hard for me to displace him, but he'll more than likely go on the bench now. It was a shame losing Ziyech over a transfer that had happened before I joined, but what can you do about it? It's fine. The team still looks all right in my book, and I'm very excited to see that man in action. But that will do it for this episode of the Journey Career Mode, our first episode with Ajax in the Eredivisie. I am looking forward to seeing how the rest of the season's going to go. We've got Europa League to look forward to. We're still in the transfer window, and I don't think I'm done. I might still make 1 or 2 more signings in the next episode. All that and more to look forward to. We're finally in Europe, mixing it up in the Eredivisie, and I'm enjoying it so far. Till the next episode, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.